you grew up being labeled as disabled for any reason, if you were ADHD, autistic, schizophrenic, anything along those lines, hell, even anxiety and fear, depression, those are all blessings because those are your superpowers. They just didn't want you to know that. Example, fear. Fear is just showing you how to step out of your comfort zone. Being to your comfort zone is never going to benefit you. Being depressed is there so you know you're not on your highest path. You're not on your highest timeline. You're doing something wrong. You need to course correct. Never gonna be depressed in an environment that you truly want. There's something in your life going wrong that's affecting you deeply if you're waking up depressed every day. ADHD people are great at multitasking. If they stop looking at it like it's a disability, it becomes their superpower. Autistics are a different breed for a reason because they're powerful. That's why they want you to believe they're disabled, and that's why they want them to believe they're disabled because you're gonna become disabled. And that's why I don't agree with the school system. I watch my school make the special needs kids clean the cafeteria a janitor's job. A janitor's job they had these poor kids out there doing. Mind is very powerful. If you believe you're disabled and people treated you like you were, you're gonna think you're disabled. Y'all can sleep on autism all you want, but they're smart as fuck. They're smarter than most of you. Only that, whenever they have the passion for something and they embrace it, see them be able to conquer it within a day. Things that take people years, they can conquer within a day. Do you not realize how fucking amazing that is? What would happen if the schools actually focused on the good things, focused on teaching them that they were a fucking gift instead of a curse? To pick up other people's slack? Which is exactly why I disagreed with putting my kids in school. Never mind that my autistic son is nonverbal and tell me when they hurt him. You know, if I was allowed to see him. Crazy is the same motherfucker who used to pick on me and tell me that ADHD was all in my head is the one who threw my kid in school. Telepathy tapes prove that we have abilities. Would blow this world's mind. And I'll tell you what, my son's been communicating with me. I had a dream the other night that he got in the car and drove over to see me. He's 7 years old. I knew it was him. Especially as a mother, you can feel your children because we stay connected. The reason it's important to learn who you are and what you're capable of. People will feed on the things that make you fucking great, so embrace it. Because there's a good chance those people are just jealous because they will never rise to the fucking levels you will. And they were always doing shit like that. I've seen them making the special ed kids clean the bathrooms, adults' jobs. That's how they make them disabled. Schizophrenics don't realize that they're hearing into the spirit realm. Everyone calling them crazy, saying they're not experiencing what they're experiencing. They're not tapping into their abilities. If you're schizophrenic, you're connected to source. That's why you can hear spirits. They're the same thing. They'll lock you in a padded room for that. That just goes to show how twisted this world is. Because I promise you, spend time in your own energy and you start figuring out what this world really is and who you really are, you will realize the connection to source is within you. If you're highly sensitive and have been your whole life, that's your superpower. We come here to experience our senses. We leave here, we don't have those senses anymore. You don't have your body to experience these things anymore. The closer you are to source, God, the more your abilities will activate. You start learning how to actually read the signs and synchronicities and you start learning how to follow them, life will change in ways you cannot imagine. To the people who always felt like the outcast, always felt like the one who was getting placed to the sideline so everyone can bully them, pick on them, talk shit about them behind their backs, make them out to be someone they weren't, that's just your superpower, use it. That's your chance to rise from the ashes. Either you could be a victim and let that take over your life, or you could be a survivor and fucking rise from the ashes like the phoenix you are. Stop looking at yourself like you're disabled. You're not. You're more able than most. They just didn't want you to know that. I love you guys.